Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can. How you doing, man?
I'd be doing a lot better if you could fucking explain this to me.
Okay, sure. What's up?
This literally is the definition, Hunter, of a grifter.
Really?
And let me explain exactly how,
Okay.
because it seems that you don't understand the implications of this. You were willing to sell platform time to a voice you didn't necessarily agree with. That's what a grifter is, man. That's
No.
what it
So
means.
wait,
No, let me finish.
wait,
and then
no.
I'll give
Am
it
I a
over to
grifter
you.
for?
Let me
Am I a
finish, and
no?
I'll give
Am
it
I a
over to
grifter
you.
for talking to you right now?
No.
Why? I'm
What do you
having
mean?
you on
Why?
my.
Or did you
I'm
sell?
having
What
you
did you
on.
sell me? What did
Wait,
you sell
I'm
me?
having you on my platform, and I don't agree with you.
And did I buy time on it?
No.
No. Okay, then. Thank you.
So if you were
back
going
where
to
I
buy time
was,
to debate me, would that make me a
yeah,
grifter?
what a grifter is somebody who will sell out their values, whatever they may be, or sell out their voice for cash.
So there's a couple
That's what a
different
grifter is.
Sure, there's a couple different things here right now. So first of all, I didn't do anything. I didn't take his money. I didn't like.
No, you did take his money.
Well, I took a donation from him because he
Yeah,
donated
that's
money.
taking money.
Wait. People are allowed to donate to me.
They are allowed to donate.
Yeah, and if
That's
you're going
true,
to act
but
like
you
that's
gotta-
somehow some kind of like a bad thing, then you're
I'm
living in a
not.
delusion.
I literally have DMs with you where I told you somebody tipping you for a video isn't a problem.
Okay.
Otherwise,
so
all
how
of
is the,
you
so
too.
what's the issue here?
Let me talk and I'll tell you. Okay. So all of YouTube would be indicted if they took money for making videos, right? Of course, they're going to take money for making videos. But here's the difference. They don't have long DM streams where they hide large portions of the DMs.
Oh my God.
And part of the reason that you hid these DMs is because they clearly show you willing to sell your platform and voice out for money, Hunter.
Okay. So
Look at what you say here.
Wait,
You literally
now that
said
you're
to this
done
guy,
rambling, yes, I
you'd
know.
be paying for the platform,
Did you
essentially.
Wait, yes.
What does that mean,
yes.
Hunter?
Did you wait. So this clearly shows that this is what happens when you simp for BX Bullet and don't actually follow the entire
now I'm
timeline
a
of what
fucking
happened.
simp?
So
Did you
here's
not
what
catch
happened.
me? Did
First
you
and
not catch me
foremost,
saying
shut
that
the
BX
fuck
Bullet's
up,
a
dude.
whiner?
First and foremost, I was I can literally go over to the DMs, okay? So this idea that I'm like
Are you going to
hiding
show all
DMs,
this time?
I've already shown all of them. I was accused of not doing my due diligence. The DM conversation was me doing my due diligence, literally questioning the guy. So first and foremost, I was not about to have some dude on to just get up on my platform and shit talk BX Bullet. The plan was he told me all the information I was given at the time was I suffered harassment because of something BX Bullet did. He sent me some screenshots. I wasn't too sure about it. I thought, well, maybe you can come on and explain this. However, I started to see that there was more and more shit that was happening that I started to be like, okay, there's a bigger story here, and I'm not too sure about this. So that's
Hunter,
why
this
like,
says I will put you on the air today for $400.
No, are you
and
not
I'll
reading
ask
the whole
you
thing?
softball questions.
Hold on, wait. You're misunderstanding. He was going to come on and I was going to press him about this shit. I was going to interrogate him essentially.
No, that's not what your DM said. Your DM said,
okay,
I'm just
I'll go ahead and read the evidence right now since you're lying.
Read where
so
you say I'm
where
going
I say
to
I'm going
press
to give you
you.
$400, he wanted to
Where
pay
did
me.
you
Wait,
say
wait.
that you're gonna press him?
Stop. He wanted to pay me
That was
to
your
come
claim,
on.
Hunter.
I said, how about $400? I'll go over all the screenshots on air today, but I want you to come on. I want to ask you about shit. It wouldn't be biased, but you'd be able to give your side. I'm going to ask questions about the screenshots. Some of them seem questionable. I want to ask you about it. It would all be good faith. You'd essentially be paying me for a platform to have your voice, to have your side. Hold on. To have your side while I question him. Listen how... Do you not see the other DMs where he gets?
Not see what that sounds like?
Do you
that
not see
sounds
the other
like
DMs where he gets scared because I literally was going to question him?
No. What it sounds like is that you pre-planned with this gentleman to hand him a bunch of softball questions in exchange for money because he goes on to say, what kind of questions? And you say basically no big deal questions, right?
That's a literal lie. No.
Why don't you tell me what it says
go ahead. I'm showing
that?
my DMs, all of them right now on screen because you guys are grasping at straws and it's literally embarrassing.
There's no straws I'm grasping at. This is what a grifter does, Avallone.
No.
Literally.
First and foremost, I didn't take money for this. I refunded him the money as soon as I realized.
Refund him all the money.
No. I'm going to just talk over you because you're lying about me and I'm going to keep on going. So
what am I lying about? You didn't refund all the money.
Because you're saying, no, stop. You're saying I took money. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I did not take money to do anything for this person. Nothing. Okay, we talked about it, and then upon me
Uh-huh.
seeing these sketchy clips, I said, no, I don't want to do that. You can see right here. I think
Yes,
people are
Hunter.
handling it
It
wrong, but I
doesn't
can't help
matter.
you when it comes to the
It
clips
doesn't.
of
It
you
doesn't
admitting you
matter
leaked the
if you
photo.
say
I sent you a refund. Thanks for your time.
Hunter. It doesn't matter if you summon the demon and then make a deal and then send him away after you made the fucking deal.
Where was the
You
deal?
were going
What
to
did that-
offer
what
this
deal?
motherfucker.
Wait. What deal was made? What deal was
Shut
made?
up so I can tell you, fucker.
Please.
Literally what you're saying right here in this DM is how about $400 today, okay? The only thing that you told him was, I'm going to ask you some questions. You didn't say you were going to hard press him. You didn't say no shit like
you're
that.
not
And in
looking
his
at all the
DM back,
screenshots.
he asked you what
Why
kind
are
of
you
questions.
not looking at all the screenshots? So let me go over here. So I say, so I may go live today so we can go over the document. I'm going to go over the whole document, then let you explain your side. I'm going to press you on some shit, but I'm going to be fair. And this is going to be a chance you can have to have your voice heard. And he said, what is fair? What does press mean? And I said, I'm going to ask you what the screenshots mean. And I'm going to ask if you're responsible for taking a pic of her girl nude or something. And he said, okay. And I said, do you have proof? Do you have proof that she lied? So I'm pressing him even in the DMs here. By the way, this is all on my screen right now where hundreds of people are seeing that you're lying.
That's
4K.
fine.
So then she says, look, just look at the document, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, these are some of the kind of questions I'm going to be asking. Basically, all I mean is I'm going to want clarity, but I can smell bullshit.
That's not
I'm
you
telling
fucking
him
saying
that
that you're
he
gonna
can literally-
that you're
that-
gonna press him on. This looks
This
like
is
what
me
you're doing
asking-
is
I'm
you're
going to
colluding.
interrogate the dude.
No,
And then
you're setting
the
up
more I-
parameters for an interview.
The more I saw, the more I was like, shit, dude. Look, I did tell him I was like, I'm not going to bait and trap you, but I'm going to ask you for clarity, especially when it comes to the pedo allegations. And then I said, I'm not sure.
Well,
I'm
what
gonna
a
do it. I
fucking
could give him-
saint! Saint Avallone is going to ask for clarity on the pedo allegation.
Wait, I don't think
Let's
you
get you a fucking
understand
gold
what's going on.
medal, Hunter.
So the understanding what
Let's
I
go
had at
get
the
you
time.
a gold medal because you were going to ask him
so
about
do
the pedo
you not understand where
allegations.
I was at the time here? So I know that BX Bullet thinks the world revolves around her, but I actually didn't know about all this drama.
I don't think
existing.
the world
All
revolves
that
around
excuse
her.
Me,
I don't
all
give a
I was,
flying
excuse
fuck
me,
about
excuse
her.
me,
I'm talking about this.
All I was told was simply that this was someone who had suffered harassment and then that there were these allegations. I hadn't seen the clip yet. So that's why I was like, all right, you can come on, but I'm going to press you on this shit. I can smell bullshit, okay? I am going to ask
That's
you,
not what
did
you
do
didn't
this?
say nothing about
That is-
smelling bullshit in those
Wait,
DMs.
Okay, you're
That's
lying
all
right now.
fucking
4K. Basically, all I mean
When
is
did
I'm
you
gonna
say
want-
I smell bullshit in your DMs, Hunter?
Right
Show
here,
'em.
I said basically all I mean is I'm gonna want clarity, but I can smell.
That's not I smell bullshit.
I'm sorry. Can I finish reading? Holy
Finish.
shit, are you okay? Basically,
ahead.
all I mean is I'm gonna want clarity, but I can smell bullshit.
And so what did
4K
he say?
caught line.
What did he
Thank
say,
you
fucker?
very much.
What did he say?
Dude, this is what happens when you're motivated by nothing but a simp. Why are you simping for BX Bullet right now? This
So
is
now,
fucking
so
insane.
wait,
This is
hang
so
on.
embarrassing.
Now
you
it's
just
a
said I
fucking
never
simp?
said this thing. And
Now
I
it's a
literally
simp,
just
bro?
demonstrated that I did.
No, motherfucker, you demonstrated that you grifted and you colluded with
Oh,
somebody.
right, I grifted by giving him a
Literally
refund as
colluded with
soon as
him,
I
and the
saw the
reason
clip,
that you
not
did that-
actually having him
the
on,
reason that you
and
did
simply
that,
just accepting
Avallone,
a donation randomly after I made a video.
The
Is
reason
that
you
really
did
what a
it is
grifter
because
to
you're
you?
a fucking weak-ass debater who's
Wait.
been running from Fuentes.
Wait, hey, question. How come, if I'm a grifter, then how come I sent him a refund, and how come I didn't take money to have him on?
You sent him a refund because you got cold feet.
Wait, cold feet. Did you see
Yeah.
wait, did you see the other DMs?
And you
Or-
still took a massive $200 some tip. People
Wait.
don't tip you $200 some
Wait,
dollars,
buddy,
Hunter, if they think they're not getting
Why are
something
you
in
back to,
return.
all right, so I'm going to go ahead and leak your DMs now and go ahead and show what
Leak
you
'em.
said about me, okay?
Put 'em
So
up.
you said, right here, should have
Uh-huh.
kept it all and called him a creep. I don't like how this went down. It looks
Yes,
to me
you
like
should
he
have
was trying
kept
to
it all
exploit
and
your
called him
BX
a
war
fucking
by
creep.
using your large platform to vindicate himself. I'm not going to get drug into it. Looked bad, not going to lie. But if he just donated, then who cares? That's a great
That's
question.
right.
Yeah.
I literally said that right at the
So
beginning
why
of
are
this
you now
broadcast.
accusing me of being a grifter
If he
for
just
getting a
donated for a
donation?
video, then who cares? But what I didn't know at the time that I sent you those DMs, and when I sent you the DM saying to you, you better hope nothing else comes out on this, was that you were hiding these DMs
What
from everybody
DMs?
else and
I'm not
only
hiding
showing them.
I'm showing them on
you
my
were
screen right
only
now.
because you got called out and you had to, but you were only showing parts. And you were not showing people
What-
the
what am
fact
I
that
not
you were having conversations behind the scene with this guy to sell your fucking platform
Wait.
for him for $400 fucking dollars, which is grifting shit, buddy.
Yourself. You're really contradicting yourself. So first of all, I run a
No,
business.
there's no contradiction,
no,
moron.
Stop.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Hey, buddy, I run a business. Okay, so
hey, buddy, I run a business.
Hey, buddy, I run a business. So if somebody wants to actually pay to come on, then maybe, sure, maybe they can come on. If I can make some money, why not?
So
the question would
you're
be,
admitting you're a grifter? So somebody wants to come on who's ideologically opposed to you, you'll
I have to keep on
platform?
talking because everything you're saying is wrong. You're proving that you don't know what words mean.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Being paid to make a video is not grifting. Being paid to make a video that you don't believe in is grifting.
Yes,
I didn't do that. Wait. Do you not understand the contradiction? I didn't do that, buddy.
There's no contradiction.
I didn't.
You were colluding to do just that.
But
this is exactly how a grifter behaves, Hunter.
But I didn't do that. So
you're just saying because you pulled out at the fucking last minute that you're a prince. This is how a grifter behaves, Hunter.
I'm going to go ahead and read the next set of DMs, and you can let me know how this sounds to you. So I said, what's with the clip of you saying you did leak the picture of her kid? No response. I said, I think people are handling it wrong, but I can't help you when it comes to the clips of you admitting you leaked the photo.
His ass.
I sent you a refund.
He kissed his fucking ass for money, Hunter.
Wait, where did I take the money? Could you help me out, please?
He sent you a $200-some tip, which was
you already
clearly
said was fine.
Which was
100. That wasn't a problem.
But I didn't know the rest of the fucking
what was the rest of the
DMs
story?
existed.
Wait, what is the relevance of
Shut
the rest
the fuck
of the
up
DMs?
so I can tell you, motherfucker. You have to let me talk too. One more time, when I sent you those DMs, had these ones been released?
Which ones?
The one that I'm looking at right now on my screen and the ones that you're looking at on yours. Had those DMs been released?
I don't know if those ones had.
No, they had not been released.
I had other
so
ones
I was
saying
operating.
The exact same thing where it's like
I was operating, and remember, I said in those DMs, I'm going to take you at your word because the first thing I asked you was, "Are you clean?"
It's truthful.
I said, "Are you clean?" You said yes. I took you at your word. I pulled my tweet at your word, and then the rest of this shit came out, and we find out you were colluding to sell your fucking platform.
Wait, what came out? What?
The rest of the fucking DMs that you were hiding.
Wait. What's the relevance of those DMs?
The relevance of them was that you were trying to put up a front that what happened was this bizarre guy just contacted you, right? You had briefly spoken with him. No big deal. Okay, he sent you a little bit of a fucking tip, yada, yada. Everything's fine. Let's move on. No, there was nothing else here, but there was a lot more here.
Then
and some of the things,
what was here then?
Some of the more, I'm trying to tell you, some of the more things that were here are the screenshots like this one, where you're telling this person you would be paying for a platform, essentially. So you're requesting that he give you money so that he can come on, get softball questions from you. Yeah,
baseless conjecture.
It's not baseless conjecture. Why would somebody pay $400 to come on and get grilled by you?
Because the dude's desperate as shit, and it's baseless conjecture.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
It's not baseless.
It is baseless conjecture, and not
I'm literally looking at the fucking screenshot. It's not
so that I can tell my stream and show them.
Oh no, you're gonna disconnect. You're gonna run away like you do from everybody else, Hunter?
How does your wife feel, by the way, about the fact that you're up here like simping hardcore for another woman? Do you think she feels uncomfortable?
You keep on. So I get it.
I definitely would.
So if any time I take an agreement with a woman, that means that I'm simping.
No,
do you ever agree with your wife?
Talking extravaganza, and you seem to be
that's what I'm doing is talking shit.
I didn't know this was the lying extravaganza, but
there's no lying,
asshole. We can go ahead and scroll
asshole.
through here. I showed, again, in these DMs, I said I'm going to be pressing him on shit, and he was getting scared. He was like, wait, what kind of questions? I was like, I'm paying for this to potentially go sideways? And I was like, dude, once you clear your name of the allegations, then maybe we can focus on the absurd harassment you got and how she changed the document.
Chat?
So I'm talking about like, yo, I want you to come up here. I'm going to pressure you. I want to know, is your name clear?
That's all spin, Hunter.
This is not spin. I have the DMs right here on my screen.
Yeah, and I have them too, and I read them, and you're spinning it.
So
you were selling the
one
platform.
Single DM, leaving out all context and trying to like grasp onto it.
Yes, no, you were you. That's
look
what
very
you did.
Desperate right now.
That's what
we have
you
the
fucking
entire
did.
context. We have the entire.
We don't. Yes, we do have the entire
please.
context.
We have the entire
Shut
context.
Up, please.
My entire audience
Shut
has
up,
seen
please.
the entire DMs through and through. Okay, and you think
you're
because. And you think because BX Bullet, and I know she's watching, so it's really enjoyable for her to hear this as well. I know that BX Bullet and you think that she's like some kind of like amazing private investigator because she knew how to slow down a goddamn YouTube video.
So you're just
I know,
making
very
up
impressive.
shit again.
But in reality, all she did was show DMs that I already allowed to be shown.
Do you think I'm nice to BX Bullet?
And I'm fine.
I'm sorry. Do you think I'm nice to BX Bullet?
Also, hold on, wait. There's one other thing I need to do to clear my name, and then we can get to that question. Second of all, I already said nope, this is lies. He offered to pay me for the platform, and I refused. The $250 he's talking about is a donation he sent willingly.
No, you didn't refuse. You said, how about we do it today? And he couldn't.
Wait. So this is, again, showing that you don't know the full context. Let's go look
No,
at
I do know the full context.
No, you don't. Let's go look at the 400 thing, and let's see what happened from there, okay? So I said, let's see. Hold on. Pull it up here. How about 400? I'll go over the screenshots on air today, but I want you to come on. I want to ask you about shit. Basically, it wouldn't be biased, but you'd be able to give your side of the story. We already went over this. I'm on a work trip late. I said, are you available tomorrow? Maybe we could record it, and I could post an edited version. Keep in mind, I was going to grill him on shit. I didn't know that there was a clip where he fucking admitted it, okay? So I was like, okay, maybe we can do 3 p.m. And that's part of the reason why, by the way, I suggested we record it, because I was a little sussed out. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. If that guy had given you the $400, would he have been on your platform that day?
No, because he already sent me $200 that day, and he didn't come on. And then I sent him a refund.
Okay, but he would have been able to come on.
You're disproving your point again.
But he would have been able to come on, correct?
To come on to record it.
One more time, motherfucker. Stop dodging my question.
What's the question?
If he had, right then and there, when you said, you come on today for $400, if he had paid you the $400 right then and there, would he have been on your platform?
No, he already sent me $200.
Oh my God, this fucking guy! You're such a lying sack of shit.
He sent me $200 the day of and didn't come on the platform.
Okay, he didn't come on, but he could have come on, and it would have been fine with you, right?
Wait, what do you? I don't know. Wait. Do you mean since I didn't see the clip prior?
One more time. Let's assume you're telling the truth and you hadn't seen the clip prior. If the guy had paid you $400 that day, would he have been on your platform if he had decided to come on?
No.
No, he still wouldn't have been.
No, because
even though you just got done telling me he had sent me $200 and he hadn't come on that day.
He sent me $200 to reserve it, and then we were talking about maybe.
Wait! I thought it was a tip.
Excuse me?
I thought it was a tip for a
okay,
video.
so you're lost on the timeline again.
You're talking about the $200 you refunded him, right?
So there were 2 different payments sent. Okay. So first there was a $250 tip that was sent. That was after I made the video where I already posted screenshots indicating that. For example, right here, I said, I made a video about BX Bullet, but it's not about any of your shit. And he said, that's fine. I don't care. And then he said, I sent a tip. And I said, well, shit, dude, thanks. So that was a tip, completely like of his own volition. Then after he was going to come on to try and give his side of the story, because the only thing I had been told was that he had suffered harassment and he had been doxxed, screenshots, by the way, I had seen. So I was like, okay, yeah, maybe you can come on, but I'm going to be pressing you about this shit.
He sent you money to reserve a spot on your show, correct?
Yes, and then I refunded him.
Okay, if he sent you money to reserve a spot on your show, I can rightfully assume you thought he was coming on your show, right?
Wait, yes, I thought he was going to come
on. That's because you're a grifting piece of shit.
That's not what a grifter is.
You just admitted it live.
Okay, so do you just make up things and pretend?
That's not a make-up.
Wait, no, you're pretending you don't know what word. You're like acting like you don't know what words mean.
No, you're acting like you don't know what words mean. I'm acting like a professional and telling you the truth. Here's the truth.
That's not a.
This guy sent you money. He sent you money to reserve a spot on your show. You were waiting for him to come on. He wasn't able to. If he had sent you the rest of the money that day before you had seen this clip, he would have been on your show. You were selling your fucking airtime to somebody for fucking money. And the reason you were doing that
so every time Raid Shadow wait. Does it make you a grifter if I sell my airtime to Raid Shadow Legends?
No, that has nothing to do with politics at all.
Why? I don't like the game. Wait. Question. What if you don't like the game, but then you say you like the game and you sell your ad time?
That's fine, Hunter.
Does that make you a grifter?
Motivated.
Does that make you a grifter?
It's not politically
motivated. Being a grifter
motivated.
does not have to be politically motivated.
What are you diametrically
It sounds like you don't know what words mean.
If you're a person who says, "Oh, this video game that I hate is really good," are you a grifter? Sure, let's go with that. Who gives a shit? It's irrelevant.
It's funny because I have the DMs up too, and I say, you can give your side of the story, but I'm going to ask you questions. Some of them seem questionable. Like, I'm aware that they seem questionable. We're talking about it. Then I'm like, okay, yeah. And then there's this questionable shit. That's why the conversation continued.
But that was all after he had.
I said, yeah, you can send me $200 now. Okay. And he said, can you give me 10 minutes? I said, sure. Yep. And then I said, all right, we'll stay in touch. I said, we may go live today. I'm going to go over the whole document. you know, this is a chance for you to get your side out, basically, because, again, I was only under the impression that he was being kind of slandered, more or less. I just wasn't aware of the entire full scope of the drama. And again, that's part of the reason why I was considering recording it instead, because I was like, well, if there is something that I'm missing here, I want to make sure I'm able to hold this guy accountable. I don't want him to just get away with, like, spewing a bunch of bullshit, basically. And then
yeah,
right here,
well,
I'm gonna
we'll
say,
never know if that's true or not.
no, you
though,
will,
Hunter.
because you
What
can
we
read
do
it right
know
here in
for
the
sure,
DMs that
what
I'm
we sure
showing
know is
publicly for
true.
everyone
What
to
we
see.
do know is true is that he sent you money
So,
to reserve a spot on your
and then
political
he was
platform.
refunded. And then I refunded him
So
after I saw the
basically,
clip.
what you were
Yes.
doing, Hunter, you were selling him your audience.
Wait, I was selling him an opportunity to come on and give
You were
his
selling
side
him
while
your
I
audience.
pressed him on the allegations.
Yeah, that's called. But why? What would his incentive be? Because he wants to be in front of a lot of people, right?
I guess, but I say
Yeah,
right here.
so that's selling
I'm
your
gonna-
audience. You're
No.
selling your
So am I
audience. It's
selling
what a
my audience
grifter
to Raid
does.
Shadow
Yeah,
Legends?
that's what it is. Selling.
Wait,
No, your audience is.
Wait, am I
No.
selling my audience then
Stop.
to Raid Shadow Legends? Oh my
Again,
god, you're so fucking
what
stupid, dude.
politics?
So,
what
I
politics are
say
involved
right here-
with
hold
Raid
on, if I
Shadow
could-
Legends?
I'm sorry, if I could just finish this really quickly. So I say, I'm going to press you on some shit, but I'm going to be fair. And he says, what is fair? What does press mean? I've been through enough. And I'm like, I'm going to ask you what the screenshots mean. I'm going to ask if you're responsible for taking a pic of her girl nude. And then he said, no, I don't. And then I said, do you have proof? I'm questioning him in the DMs. I'm pressing him right here. I'm like, do you have proof? Do you have proof that she lied even? And I'm like, I'm going to want clarity, but I can smell bullshit. The whole thing was that he was going to have a
we've
chance
been
to
over this,
basically
Hunter.
give
It
his
doesn't
side,
change anything.
but I was still going to push him.
Hunter,
and then
it doesn't
all
change
of a
anything.
sudden, right here, I'm like, bruh, okay, what's with the clip of you saying you did leak the picture? I think people are handling this wrong, but I can't help you when it comes to the clips of you admitting you leaked the photo. I sent you a refund. Thanks for your time. Or
Are
that you
those
had the photo
all?
to
By the
begin
way,
with.
Hunter, I was going to ask you: are those all the DMs between you and this gentleman? Have you showed all of them?
What do you want to see? What do you? So
I want to know: have you shown
Yes,
all
I'm
of the
scrolling
DMs
through
between
literally
you
all of
and
them
this
in
gentleman?
slow motion right now.
Yeah,
because I know
I'm
that,
asking you specifically,
because
just
this
yes
is
or
what
no.
happened. I know.
Are you going to answer me yes or no? Have you actually shown all of the DMs between you and this
Ye-
individual?
Okay, I don't know if I've shown
I
every
don't
single
know.
goddamn DM, but I'm scrolling through all of them right now on my stream if anybody would like to see.
Right,
because
but you don't know.
this is
know them
this
all.
is the problem when you're not only a simp but also motivated by spite.
Why do
like
you keep
BX
saying
Bullet, the
simp?
airhead
What's your
dildo
evidence that
is.
I'm a simp?
You're up here lying, being delusional.
What's the
defending
evidence
BX
that I'm
Bullet.
a simp?
That sounds like a simp.
I'm not
to me.
defending her. What have I defended her on? I'm
This
talking
whole
about your
entire
grip.
time you've been defending.
No,
her.
all you've done is brought up BX Bullet, not me once. That's you.
You're defending.
She lives in
BX
your fucking
Bullet.
head. How am I defending BX Bullet? I'm
You're up
talking
here
about your
trying to
behavior.
say that I was like I took the money from her hater or whatever. Like
I
you're
didn't say that
obviously
at
up
all.
here siding with her bullshit.
Literally, none of those words have come out of my mouth. You
Be
lying
quiet for a
sack
moment.
of shit.
You were in her chat yesterday, and
so
now
what?
she's in your chat.
And I wasn't
cheering
nice
her
in her
on,
chat
okay?
yesterday. I said her entire
So-
argument was flawed and she shouldn't make it because it was incorrect. That's exactly
So
what
now
I said
why
in
are
her
you
fucking
making the
chat.
same incorrect argument?
Because this wasn't the argument that she was making.
I don't
what
even
I'm
remember
telling
what your
you
argument
specifically.
was. So you told me, because I'm showing the DMs here on my screen as well between me and you, where you told me there was nothing
Which was-
wrong
hang
at
on,
all
we already
with me
been over
taking
this.
the donation. But then
We've
you keep
already
bringing
been over
up that I
this.
got a
That was
donation as if
before
it's
I
an
knew that
own.
there was more to it, Hunter.
What
That
was
was
the other
before.
thing to it again? Could we get a
Yeah, I've been trying to fucking go over it.
Please do.
You've
yeah.
already admitted 100 times now that all of these DMs that we're looking at are DMs that were not shown before you and I had our DM exchange.
So
Therefore,
this is-
I was not privy to the rest of the information in those DMs. I
What
said I will
other
take you.
information?
Stop. In those DMs, I said I'll take you at your word.
What
And I
other
did. I took you at
information?
your word. But your word ain't worth shit because it turns out
What did I lie
that you had a reservation all set up in the seat so that you could sell your fucking audience for fucking money to someone so that you could settle a fucking political
Wait,
score.
I already tweeted this. Did you not know that? Did you not know that I
What?
didn't I tweet about this? This is all lies. He offered to pay me for the platform and I refused. I thought that I tweeted. He did send me an additional $200. Yeah, he did send me an additional $200 for the platform.
He
But
didn't offer
hold
to
on.
pay you. He paid and reserved a seat.
Wait,
and
wait,
then later
And then
you
I
decided against it. But
refunded
you had already
him.
sold it, Hunter. You already sold it.
I didn't sell it. He never
You
was
sold
on my
it.
No,
You
no, no.
reserved it.
Was
he
he ever
sent
on my
you cash
platform?
payment to
Hey,
reserve
Big
your
Papa
fucking
Fascist,
to
was he
reserve
ever
a
on my
seat.
platform? Was he ever on my platform? Was he ever on my
He
platform?
would have been on your
Was he
platform.
ever? No,
he wasn't.
no.
But that's
Stop.
that.
You're weaseling.
That's
You're weaseling
irrelevant.
hardcore, and we
I
all,
literally
we're all
said
watching
no,
it in
Hunter.
4K.
I said
You're
no. He was
weaseling.
never on your
Oh,
platform,
he's sliming
Hunter.
all over the place. Calm down, buddy. Okay.
I literally
Did
said
I
no.
have him on my platform? It's a yes or no
I said
question.
no. How many times do I have to say the word no? Are you
so then I
fucking
didn't
deaf?
sell my platform. So shut
Yes,
the
you did.
fuck up and stop
Yes,
your
you did
lying.
sell it.
Shut
Yes,
the fuck
you
up
did
and stop
sell
your
it,
lying.
motherfucker. You're a fucking
anything.
grifting piece of shit.
upon
Stop
this,
telling me I'm
I
lying.
also-
I'm
because
looking
you
at
are
the
lying, and I'm
message, you
gonna just keep talking
cocksucker.
over you because you're
Shut your
literally a lying piece
bitch
of
mouth.
shit.
I'm looking at the fucking message, you little
I
bitch.
know, yeah.
The message
you have your
shows
one message.
you
Hold on to
selling
it
your
tightly,
fucking
dude. I know.
platform.
Oh, I know, dude. Hold on to that one message you have. It's like your one little piece of.
No, I don't need to because you said he sent you money to
you said $400. Do you want to know the rest of the context there? I've been trying to explain to you.
He had already,
I also
Hunter,
say
he
right
already
here on
sent
Twitter,
you money
he
to
did
reserve a seat at the table. You had already sold it. You
Wait.
understand? You already sold it. You fuck.
Do you not
You
understand that
grifting
at
piece of
that
shit.
time I didn't know there
Shut
was
your
a
grifting mouth.
Do
You're
you not
just
understand that
weaseling
at
like
the
a little
time I
fuck.
did not know that there was a clip where he admitted to this thing, and as soon as I fucking realized there was, I refunded him?
You fucking whine ass. You sold out, Hunter.
I guess. Yeah, I guess if giving
yeah.
a refund is selling out,
No,
then
you
that's,
sold the fuck
sure,
out. You
I mean,
reserved a seat at the fucking table.
No, I know
you
for
only
you,
got cold feet
since
at
you're
the
kind of
end.
living in your little safe space here, you get to like make up
What
words.
safe space? I pulled you on my program.
No,
what are you talking about?
Buddy, you called me a grifter? All right, you don't know what
I
that
still
word means?
am.
No.
This
You're
is what a grifter
snowflake
does.
making up your own definitions right now. You
No,
have
I'm
no
not
idea
making
what
up
the
my
fuck
own
you're
definitions.
talking about.
But
Getting a
by the way,
donation does not make you a grifter, and me sending
do you know what the
refund
laws of
actually
logic say?
proves
That you
I'm
can
not
make up a
willing to take him.
definition for anything as long as it's
And
agreed to, Hunter.
me
But that aside,
sending him a donation proves that I'm not actually willing to take money for anything. In fact,
he had already
me
sent
sending him
it.
the refund proves
What do
that
you
I'm not
mean?
willing to take
How
money
do you
for
send a
anything.
person a
In
refund
fact,
who
it
hadn't
proves the
paid you?
opposite. It
How
proves
do you
that
send
as
a
soon as I
person
saw
a
that there was
refund who
evidence
hadn't
that
paid
showed
you,
that
Hunter?
as soon as I saw that there was evidence that he was indeed really creepy and it was
You
irrefutable.
got cold feet after you'd already sold out.
So again, conjecture, baseless conjecture.
It's not conjecture. You sent him a refund
It was
because he
not
gave you
selling
money.
out if I sent him a refund, and it was not cold feet. Instead, I
Yes,
sold,
it was cold feet.
Wait, why are you doing this? You're gaslighting, and so is BX Bullet was doing the same thing.
I'm not gaslighting
yes,
you at all.
are,
I'm
because
literally talking to your face,
goal
saying that
was
via these messages, this is how a grifter
do you want me to have
acts.
him on? Did you want
What?
me to have? Did you want me to have him on my platform?
No.
Then why are you making fun of me for getting quote unquote cold feet and not having him on?
No, you fuck. That has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Looking
Are
for
you
logical
fucking stupid?
consistency.
So I sent him
looking
a
for logical
refund,
consistency
and then I
in your
decided I told him it was
actions?
because of the clip.
Wait. That's gaslighting, you dumb fuck. That's actual
You're
gaslighting
right now.
It
because
has
I
nothing
did what
to
you
do with
wanted me to do,
anything.
and now you're trying to
did you
incriminate me for
want me to have him on my platform? No, that's beside the point.
Then why are
You had already sold it
criticizing me
to
for
him.
not having
You
him
already
on?
sold it to him and had to refund it back because you got cold feet. If he had come on that afternoon, if he had decided to, he would have been on Avallone's platform giving his side of the story because you had already sold your platform to him, you little weasel.
Is that all you have to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, listen, I appreciate your due diligence in attempting to make up new definitions. Keep on believing that taking money for your work somehow means
You didn't take
being a
money for
grifter.
your work.
Again,
He
I
hadn't
sent him
done
a
any
refund.
work. He had
Also,
reserved a
I should
spot at the
probably show
table.
this on my stream as well, just since.
You go show it on your stream.
Well, yeah, because I know that you have a lot of people that are watching right now. I know BX Bullet's probably in there with the angry Wojak face seething right now. Because
why do you keep bringing up BX Bullet? Sounds like you're
she's in your chat and you're
So
here
what?
defending her because she's too fucking
I
stupid.
never defended
Hold
her
on.
once.
Because she's too fucking stupid to debate, and she's
Why
also
do you keep
she's
saying
also
that I'm
way too
defending
fucking
BX
dumb
Bullet when you're the
to make
only
any
one
good
who
kind
keeps
of
bringing
arguments
You're the
when it
only
comes
one that
to
keeps
these kind
bringing
of
her up.
things. So
You're the only one that keeps bringing up BX Bullet. I'm talking about
so
your
you can
behavior.
see here. I'm going to
Your
go ahead and just
behavior.
show this on. I'm going to just go ahead and show this on my stream. So here he said. Here he gives me the reserve. Okay, this was the reserve. We'd already decided that we weren't going to do it that day, though. Okay, so then after I found out this was January 21st, it wasn't until January 22nd, the next day, I saw the fucking clip and I was like, God damn.
If he had
that's fucking
decided to
creepy.
go on the day that he had reserved it, you would have let him on, right?
And I said, why? What are you?
Answer my question. If he had decided to come on that day that he had sent you the
I
reservation
do
money,
not
you would have let him
know.
on, right?
No. There was going
Why
to be more
not?
I believe there was going to be more time in between that.
Well, right.
But
you
even
maybe
so, I was
agreed
planning
to
on
that, but if he had
regardless,
said
even if I did, I was planning on pressing him as hard as I fucking could on these allegations. I didn't totally believe the guy. It wasn't like, again, I know that in your mind you think I was gonna like let this guy pay me to just like jump on my stream and I was just gonna like turn my mic off and like go piss while he just like took over my stream for a half
I think
hour
he would
and
have been
talked a bunch
extra
of
nice
shit.
to a
But in
person who
reality,
paid you
he was gonna
hundreds of
come
dollars,
on and I
yes.
was going to interrogate interrogate him. I was actually going to push this guy.
Yeah,
I could have actually even been involved in exposing this dude.
I was going to do
even
everything.
thinking like, shit, this could be really good content for me, because if this guy ends up being creepy, then I'll just go ahead and expose this.
Right.
This could have actually worked out in BX Bullet's favor,
Could
but
have,
instead she's so
but guess
motivated by
what?
spite.
What happened?
She's
I
so
don't care about
angry.
BX Bullet. Stop bringing up BX Bullet. She lives in your fucking head rent free. I haven't
No,
brought her
this
up
whole
once. you
drama
lunatic.
started because of BX Bullet. Me bringing up BX Bullet is
I don't
not
give a
unusual at
flying
all.
fuck
What's
where it
unusual
started.
is
I'm
the
talking
fact that
about
you're
where
up
it
here
ended.
defending her and debating on her behalf.
How am I defending
because
her?
Again, she's too fucking
I
dumb to
haven't even
actually
brought her
debate.
up. I'm only
It's
talking
really
about your
hilarious.
behavior,
So
you
let's-
fucking moron.
Okay, really quick before I let you get back to your drunken stupor. Let me go ahead and get back to let me just go ahead and give a quick refund. So, or a quick rundown of what actually happened. So, first and foremost, I was contacted by someone who simply told me that, hey, I'm experiencing harassment. Are you interested in hearing more about this? And I was like,
That's a lie.
I guess so. So we went
not
about
true.
it. Then he sent me a $250 donation after I posted a video that was recorded like weeks prior to this guy ever even contacting me initially.
Yeah,
so
he
then
sent
there
you a
was that.
bribe.
A donation
It was a
that, by
bribe.
the way, hold on. Just another recap. A donation that you yourself in DMs that we all saw in 4K, you said was fine, not drama, not even a problem.
I
So I
didn't
don't
know
why
it
you
was a
keep bringing
bribe,
that up like your
Hunter.
own. Then
Didn't know
we
it was
talked
a
about,
bribe,
okay,
Hunter.
since he was kind of creepy and since I was getting really sketched out, I was like, no, there's way too much here. I want to be able to press him. So I said, fine, you can pay me to like come on, I guess, and give your side.
That's a cool
but
narrative.
I'm
You have
gonna
no proof for
fucking
it at all.
I'm going to fucking press you on this shit.
You have no evidence of this. You're lying through your
I
fucking
literally
teeth.
have all the evidence.
No,
I'm
the
showing it on my
screen caps
right
do.
now.
What you do is you reframe what we can clearly read. What happened was he sent you a bribe so that
I don't
he knew
actually
you,
think you can
he
read. You
sent
don't even
you a
seem to know what the
bribe.
definition of a grifter
That way,
is. So
that way you knew he meant business. And then he knew that you would take additional monies and you took the fucking bribe for the video. And then he
there
was
no
allowed to
bribe.
reserve a spot on your fucking
So now
show.
you're lying again. You already said
to bribe.
Wait, shut the fuck up, because you already said there was no problem with the donation.
Because I didn't know the context,
it was
Hunter.
a bribe.
I didn't know the context, Hunter.
This is what happens when you're motivated by
This
spite
is what happens
and by
when you're
being
talking to a
fucking
moron.
simp. I know you're so desperate to prove that I'm a grifter when you have nothing. It's
You-
sad. You're
accept
just
your own
reaching.
words,
You're so
grifting.
desperate. You're like an incel,
Literally
desperate for a
see,
girlfriend.
I can literally see the
reaching
DMs
as
of you
hard as
grifting
they
in
fucking
real
can.
time.
Meanwhile, I'm
I
showing
can
on screen
see
right
you
now
grift in
all the.
real
Hold on,
time.
excuse me. I'm trying to debunk your bullshit. Sorry. So I'm showing.
Excuse
on
me,
screen-
fuck you,
excuse me, I'm showing
motherfucker.
on. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm showing on.
You took a
screen-
bribe and then you
excuse
let
me,
him reserve
no,
a seat at the
there's
table.
no bribe
you
here at
grifting
all.
cocksmoker.
Wait, is it a bribe for me to
Yes, it was a
refund the
bribe.
dude of money? Really? Bribe? I thought I was going to
You
press
didn't
the dude.
refund the
Isn't a bribe
bribe.
mean I was
You
getting, like,
didn't
completely
refund the
paid off?
bribe. You never
wait.
refunded the bribe.
What bribe?
The bribe was his entrance, which was to give you money and say, I just sent it for that video because it brought you to the table and he knew you would accept
No,
more.
he sent
And
me that
you
after
agreed
we
to
had-
accept more. That's a bribe. Textbook, motherfucker.
No,
Textbook
it's not.
bribe.
That's not what a bribe is. Again,
Yes,
no,
that's exactly
you're
what a
not
bribe is.
No, you're back to not knowing what definitions are.
Oh,
Again,
yeah,
this
you
is
don't
why I
know
think
what the
that you don't
definition.
know
What's
how
the
to
definition
read.
of a bribe?
And also, why are
Hunter?
you making fun of me for being a pot smoker when you're
What's
sitting here killing
the
your lungs with
definition?
cigarettes and
I've never made
drinking
fun of you for
yourself
being
to
a pot
death,
smoker. Never
literally
made fun of-
melting your liver with
I've
every
never
gulp
made
of
fun
your
of you for
Bud
being a
Light,
pot smoker. I
puffing
don't
out
know
with
what
your
you're talking
fucking
about.
beer belly, acting like an unhinged redneck.
When
like,
have
hick,
I
dude.
ever
Chill
made
the
fun
fuck
of you for
out,
being a
first of all.
fucking pot smoker?
Second of all, you just did. Second
I did
of all,
not.
I'm
You're lying
showing
through your
here,
teeth.
this is not a bribe for
a
somebody
bribe.
for somebody to simply reserve a spot.
This
And then me
motherfucker
see
said
something
beer
that
belly? I'm in
completely
way better
brought it
shape
into
than you are,
question,
Avallone.
and
Shut
then
up.
I literally refund
fucking
them.
loser.
This proves the opposite. This proves that I'm
No,
not
it
willing to
doesn't
take
prove
money
the
for
opposite.
anything.
It literally
This-
proves what I'm saying. There was a bribe followed by him getting a seat at the fucking table. The only reason he wasn't on your show is because he couldn't make it that day. That's what the DMs show. You're framing,
have
you're
no
lying,
idea how
and you're
this is
regurgitating nonsense
owned.
to save your slimy ass.
It's also funny because, so I'm going to show this on my stream too, because now I want to show how you're lying too. So the screenshot you're showing, I know you got it from my thing because BX Bullet and her big brain
Yeah, I
private
did.
investigation was able to slow down a YouTube
Well, that's the
video.
only
Very
reason you
impressive
actually
shit,
sent
by
out
the
the
way.
fucking DMs.
Meanwhile, like, we're able to look, and it was in that exact same DM where I said, I'm going to be pressing you. Even right here, some of these seem questionable. You can even see that kind of cut out in the DM. So I don't know. It's just it's
So what?
interesting because when the whole context is there,
So
it
what?
becomes very apparent that I did
No,
absolutely
it does
nothing
not.
wrong.
I went through all
So
the DMs
again,
you
I
released,
tried to
and
give the
it's not
recap
apparent
earlier.
at all.
It's really hard to give the full recap when you keep interrupting. But let me try to wrap this up really
Well,
quickly,
because
and then
you're
I'll
lying.
let you get back
You're
to
like
something.
unconscionably fucking
Oh, I
lying.
know. Yeah, maybe BX Bullet will sleep with you tonight, dude. I really hope it works out for you, pal.
I'm
Anyway,
sure that
so
you
what
wish
happened was,
anybody had ever
basically,
slept with
this
you,
dude
Hunter.
reached out to me. He told me that he was being harassed, so I went ahead and I looked into it. Upon seeing that he was a fucking creep, I sent him back the money that he had originally sent me,
Hunter
and that was the end
BX
of
lives
it.
in
I not
Hunter's
only
fucking
proved
head.
that I
All he does
wasn't a
is bring up
grifter, but I
BX.
proved that, excuse me, I not only proved that I wasn't a grifter, but I proved that I was actually willing to do the due diligence and then actually reject the money when I realized that this dude was bad news.
You took a bribe and then he took more money after, you lying sack of shit.
Wait.
And then he ended up having to refund it, and you kept the bribe. And the guy you took the bribe from is pissed you kept the bribe. He knew it was a fucking bribe.
It wasn't a bribe.
He knew it.
Wait, so
he literally put out a video saying, "I bribed this fucking guy."
Do you think that guy was a? Do you think that guy's a pedophile?
I have no idea.
Do you maybe do you assume that he could be a pedophile?
I have no. I don't know anything
that
about
he's
the
a
guy.
pedophile?
I don't know.
Do you think he's a creep? Do you think he's a harasser?
Yeah, he's a creepy guy. Yeah.
So why are you being more charitable?
So
to him?
what?
Why are you being more
I'm not
charitable
being more
to that
charitable
guy
to
than
him.
you are
I
to me?
have
the DMs.
your conversation with him that I'm reading in real time.
It's funny.
He said he sent you a bribe. That's what he said.
Why are you believing this?
He
guy?
knew it was a bribe. He said, "I don't pay for nothing."
Creep?
He sent you a bribe. You took the fucking bribe, and then you never gave him the bribe back. He was pissed off that you didn't send the bribe back. And you only refunded him the further money he was going to pay you for a spot at the table.
So you're backtracking what you said earlier. So I'm going to just keep going back to the debate.
No backtrap. I've been 100% consistent, and I always am.
It's not a big deal to take a donation. Again, where was the bribe? Do I need to bring up the DMs again? Once again, I can read them where I say, I made a video about her, but it's not about your shit. Because he said, I'll go ahead and show this to you.
Yeah. Why do you think he sent you the money, Hunter? What do you think the purpose
probably because I made a video calling out BX Bullet and he didn't like
it. You don't think it was to soften you up, to gain your trust a little bit?
Wait, he already had offered me money.
Yeah, but do you don't think that he had sent you the money because he thought it would soften you up and make him a little bit more appealing to you? I don't know, but if he did, it was
baseless conjecture. And no,
it's not baseless fucking conjecture. He sent you $200 fucking dollars. It's not baseless conjecture.
Wait, he said he would drop $750 here. That's another thing. If I was so money hungry, why was I literally willing to take less than?
Because that came after the $400 when you started getting cold feet. He was willing to up the ante. That's.
I said, "Where's the evidence?" Here I am asking her for an evidence.
No, I just explained it, Hunter. He upped the ante because he thought you were getting cold feet.
If you make a video, I can promote it maybe, but I don't think I can do this. There's way too much backstory. And then I appreciate you reaching out. If there's anything else you'd like me to do, I'd be happy to take your money, LOL, but I don't think I can work with this. So I rejected him. And then
this message just came in from Rain. He said, as the guy who bribed this guy, I'm just saying the intention was definitely to go on the thing and say my piece, Hunter is lying.
Wait, I already said that. Yeah, he was going to come on and give his side while I
No, he said, as the guy who bribed this guy.
So you're back to being more charitable to the pedophile
was
liar.
Definitely to go on and say my piece, Hunter is lying.
So
he's saying he knew it was a bribe.
Do you think I should have magically been able to read his mind? When was anything a bribe? So let me go ahead and read these DMs.
You should have known that there was a bribe when money was offered. Yes, I do, Hunter.
Can you please just shut the fuck up? Because
can you please shut the fuck up and let me finish?
This all began because BX Bullet accused me of being more charitable.
I don't care how it began.
And now you and BX Bullet together, your little
why is it always me and BX Bullet? BX Bullet has nothing to do with BX fucking Bullet. Get BX Bullet out of your head.
Why are you being more charitable to someone who is believed to be a pedo? Why are you being so charitable to someone who's an accused pedophile?
I'm not being more charitable. I'm reading it all in context.
Wait, well, why are you believing what he's saying and using it against me?
I'm believing it because I can read the DMs.
I'll go ahead and read the DMs again here for everybody else.
I can read the DMs before and after. He sent you a bribe, post-bribe.
It wasn't a bribe.
You were willing to accept. Yeah, it was a bribe. He was softening you up. He just said it was a bribe, Hunter.
So why are you believing the accused pedophile liar?
You're ad homs.
Wait, why are you being no? Why are you being more charitable to a pedophile liar than you are to being?
It wouldn't matter if he was a mass murderer of millions. What matters is that he thought it was a bribe. clearly I would think it was a bribe, and every reasonable person on planet Earth would think that he was not sending you hundreds of dollars
make like
because
a
he likes
sexist
previous
joke,
work.
But you're kind of acting like a woman, expecting me to read minds all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and read
Who
through the
asked you to
chat
read
once
minds?
again.
I just
He
gave
says,
you
well,
evidence.
excuse me, please. He
You
says,
know what
no, you
evidence
didn't
is?
show evidence. You showed a lie
Yeah,
from a
his
pedophile
evidence. He
serial
says
liar,
it was
dude.
a bribe, Hunter.
Or an
He said
alleged
it.
pedophile. Sorry. I don't care
He
what he
said
says
it was
now.
a bribe.
Can you please let me finish, please? Let me go ahead and read you what he says here in the DMs, okay? If you decide to look into it more and think you can do anything, let me know. The offer stands. He says, you got Venmo? I see your video. And I said, which video? Send him my Venmo. And I said, I made a video about her, but it's not about your shit. And he said, that's fine. I don't care. And I said, well, I mean, it was definitely a hit piece, LOL. He said, I sent a tip. Thanks for making that. I said, shit, dude, thanks. All good. Keep making them. I'll keep dropping them. I was like, okay. But then, again, we kept on going through shit.
Sounds like a bribe.
Okay,
that literally sounds exactly like a bribe, Hunter.
So it's a donation.
No, he said, if you keep on
Wait,
making
a bribe
these
would have
videos,
been post this
I'll
video
keep on
and I'll
dropping,
like, post this
I'll
video
keep on
or
dropping
else.
that money.
No, that's not a.
Yeah, that's what he said, motherfucker. You just read it.
He said, I
What
see.
the fuck?
Don't you see where he said, I see your video? That implies the video was already posted.
Okay, so let's try this again, Hunter. Why do you think he sent you hundreds of dollars?
Because he didn't like BX Bullet and wanted me to go after her more.
So it was him trying to incentivize you through money to do something, right?
Sure.
What would you call that, Hunter?
Doing a promotion, getting paid.
It's
doing
called
a
a bribe, Hunter. It's a
That's
bribe.
Not a bribe.
Yes, that's exactly what a bribe is.
Holy shit. So then is it a bribe every time you get a donation?
No.
So let me ask you this. If I donate to you right now, is that a bribe?
No.
Why?
Because it's intent, Hunter.
Wait, what's the intent?
It depends on what the intent is.
He sent
Just
me
handing
shit.
a person
I didn't
money
agree to
isn't
it.
a bribe.
Do you
His
realize
intent,
I didn't even agree to
what he
this?
said to you was...
I didn't even agree, though. He just
you
sent it to me and said, just keep making
did.
them. I was
you just
like,
agreed
wow.
with me. I said, Hunter, why do you think he was giving you the cash? And you said, because he wanted me to keep on making videos about BX Bullet, right?
That's
and you
not a
said,
bribe.
that's what you said, right? He sent you the money.
Let me go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and
bribe
read you the
you to
actual
continue
definition.
to
Again,
make those
I
videos,
love,
Hunters.
I love
That's
this.
what
So
why he sent
you're
it.
mixing something up. So you're
I'm
getting
not mixing
confused because
anything up.
a gift of money could be seen as a bribe. However, usually, according to the dictionary definition, is typically illegally or dishonestly.
Yeah, that's dishonest.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Because that is a crucial element.
That is dishonest.
Hold on. That is an element of information that you're leaving out. There was nothing I was doing dishonestly here. In fact,
was dishonest.
I was doing nothing but
you weren't even
going
to show
the
DMs.
truth. I was
You weren't
doing
even
nothing
gonna
but
show the
even
DMs.
looking for the truth.
No,
I was interested
you got
in having
caught
him
with your
on
hand in the
so
fucking
that I
cookie
could
jar.
pressure him. Press him on this shit. I'm so glad I looked this up. I can't believe I had you lying.
I'm glad
here.
you looked it up too.
Yeah,
You
I'm glad I
did
looked
do
this
it
up.
dishonestly.
Typically,
The whole thing was dishonest.
illegally or dishonestly. Me receiving
No,
a donation.
no, it doesn't say that.
someone-
It says usually.
Hold
I'm
on.
looking at the same
Someone
definition.
sending me a donation of their own volition after
That's
I
not what
already made a
happened.
video.
They were
That
sending
is
you money
exactly
to
what happened.
incentivize you to
You're
do
in
something
denial
they
of
wanted.
reality, my friend.
They were sending you money
No.
to get you to do something that they wanted, especially in a political context,
it
which
dishonest?
this was. Yeah,
Wait.
it was totally fucking dishonest.
So
which
if I
why
make
you
a
hid
video
it.
criticizing you, and then somebody hits me up who's like your arch enemy and is like, hey, nice video attacking Big Papa Fascist in that debate. I really like how you insulted him. Here's $150. Was I bribed now to attack you in that debate?
But if he said to you, this is specifically because I want you to make more of that content.
But I didn't make more of
and
the
then
content.
let me fucking finish when you ask me a question. If he had said to you, but I want you to continue to make more of this content about this guy, and I'll continue to pay you to do it, right? Then yeah, that's a fucking bribe,
So
dude.
I have another question. Did I continue to make more content then?
You were going to, yes. You took more money. You only decided after you had made the agreement to back out of it, but you had already made an
Why did
agreement
I
with him,
decide to
and you
back
had
out of
already
the-
taken a deposit from him for the agreement.
Why did I decide to back out of the agreement?
Who the fuck knows? I think there was maybe just too much heat on you at
Wait,
the
wasn't
time.
wasn't there DMs? Could you please show the DMs on your screen for everybody to
Yeah,
see?
yeah, but guess what? We've been over those fucking DMs. It doesn't change the fact that you were willing to sell that fucking platform out for nickels.
So a dude coming on getting pressured. He literally, I showed the DMs where he got scared. He was like, what do you mean fair? What kind of questions you're going to be asking? I'm like, dude, I'm going to be fucking, I want to know the truth about this shit. I want to know what's going on. Keep in mind, again, I was in the dark. I didn't see the clips. I didn't know everything. I was like, yeah, if you want to come on, you can give your side, but like, I'm going to press you. I can smell bullshit.
Yeah,
it's not
woulda,
going to be
coulda,
just like
shoulda,
a free pass.
woulda, coulda, shoulda, all after the fucking bribe, all after he had already reserved
So you're back
airtime
to
on your
calling it a
platform.
bribe. So you think a
It
donation
was a
is a
bribe.
bribe? Wow.
No, I didn't say a donation was a bribe. I said that there's context behind when monies are given or monies are taken.
The video that he sent me the $250 donation for, do you know when I made that video by any chance?
I'm aware that it was long before he made the donation, Hunter.
Are you aware that it was long before he'd ever even contacted me?
Are you aware that that has nothing to do with anything?
Really? A bribe?
Yeah.
You're claiming that he paid me to make that video about BX.
No, I didn't claim that. You're making shit up. I claimed that he bribed you to continue to make hit pieces.
Did I continue to make hit pieces?
Well, we don't know yet.
And also,
but,
a bribe
so
would be
far,
illegal or dishonest.
So far, you have continued to sow this discord. Yes,
so
but
if I was
most
interested
importantly,
in being
beforehand, you had sold him a spot on your show, and he had made a deposit so that he could come on. And if he had come on that day, if he had been able to, you would have let him. That's what we've established here.
Could you please show the DMs for your stream too? I'd like you to show them when I
don't have them ready to be loaded, Hunter, but I'll go through every single one of them.
Well, I can send it to you really quickly. Here, let me go ahead and send this to you so that you can show it to your stream, just so that they can see the truth. Because you said, I don't know, maybe you got cold feet. Thankfully, there's actually DMs here, screenshots showing. Okay, I know that you like to just, have your baseless conjecture, but
there was no baseless conjecture.
There is. You just made baseless conjecture.
You literally admitted to all of this.
And again, you're back to calling
DMs.
it a bribe. So
yeah, it's a bribe.
Here's a question. If I was interested in taking money to do dishonest stuff, then how come I gave the money back?
You didn't give all the money back. You didn't give the bribe back.
Wait, you already admitted in the original DM that wasn't a bribe.
Nope.
You already said
original
there's nothing wrong with the
DM, I told you I was missing context for the rest of this. How many times do we have to go over that?
How was I bribed?
We've gone over that, but let's go over it one more time.
If I'd already made the
video,
over
it one more time,
and then I posted it, and then he
sent.
Hold on, stop. If I'd already made the video, and then I posted it, and then he sent me a donation after the fact, how is that a bribe?
Okay,
specifically that there was nothing dishonest in that video.
Do you want me to explain how?
Sure.
Okay, so it was a bribe because in context, what happened was he sent you money for this previous video. You said, damn, man, thanks. I really appreciate that. And he said, I'll continue to drop more, right? As long as you continue to make these hit pieces. Now, had that happened after he had reserved his spot at the table, that would be one thing. But it happened before he reserved his spot at the table. He softened you up with that money because he bribed you. And then he had a spot that he could reserve at your table, which you let him do for money. Now you knew he was good for it. That's how this thing went down, bro.
So here's a question. If Raid Shadow Legends comes up to me and says, hey, here's $500 now. And then after you do the ad, I'll give you another $500. And if you keep doing ads, I'll keep paying you. Am I bribed by Raid Shadow Legends?
It depends on the context. In this particular context, no. If you're just reviewing a video game being paid for it, that's fine. However, if Raid Shadow Legends said, if Raid Shadow Legends said,
but why is that
we
different?
know, I'm trying to tell you. Do you want me to tell you?
It's because it's not illegal or dishonest.
No, it's not. Well, yes, it is because it's not dishonest. But I'll tell you this. What you did with this guy was totally fucking dishonest. It was totally fucking underhand. I just told you how, because you accepted money knowing that what he wanted was to buy a spot on your platform, which you then sold him. No, you sold it to him. What did you give him a refund for?
You just told me that I accepted money knowing something. You're trying to tell me my thoughts.
It had to have been. You sent him money back.
I just enjoy asking questions because it shows how little you actually know. Like,
no, it shows.
You're like, I don't know, maybe Raid Shadow Legends could have bribed you. I'm sorry, buddy. Someone sending you a donation after you make a video is not a bribe, my buddy. Even if he said,
I didn't say it was.
He said, I want to keep paying you.
What you do is you eliminate context. You eliminate context.
Oh, you're one to talk. How come you've only been showing one screenshot with no context the entire time, buddy?
That screenshot was to demonstrate the purpose of the grift. We can go through all the screenshots, and I still will. I'll go through them literally one at a time, and we can dissect all of them. You got caught red fucking handed being a grifting piece of absolute human fucking garbage. You were bribed. You let this guy come on. He reserved a spot at the fucking table. You couldn't wait to let him come on. It was only after he had made the reservation
No.
you sent
So
that
you're
back,
back to
and you
lying
kept
again,
the
and I'm
fucking
glad that I
bribe.
had you muted and I didn't hear half your bullshit rant. So,
Of course.
first of all, grifting is like literally selling out your morals, right? At the time when he reached out to me,
Now we're going to change definitions.
hold on. No, you're the one changing definitions, so shut the fuck up.
What
So
am I
grifting
changing
is when-
definitions
shut the
from
fuck
to?
up. Grifting
What
is
am I
when you
changing
sell it- shut the
definitions
fuck
from
up.
and to?
Grifting
You
is
shut the
when
fuck up,
excuse me,
motherfucker.
could you-
Tell me
excuse me, are you
what
still-
I'm fucking. Tell me what I'm
triggered?
changing
You
definitions
okay?
to.
Is your wife
me
mad
what
that
I'm
you're
changing-
simping for another woman right now?
Are you gonna
So
tell me what I'm
grifting is
changing
when you
definitions to?
Grifting is when you
Grifting?
sell out your morals, okay?
Uh-huh.
And at the time when I had this person on,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
sold out your
believe that
morals.
that there was anything against my morals here. I thought that there was someone who was simply facing harassment, and I thought that he was looking for a way to express the fact that he was a victim of something. And I thought maybe this was an opportunity. Okay, that's why I instantly asked him for evidence. That's why I instantly started pressing him. That's why I instantly started saying, where's the evidence? That's why I said in the DMs that I already
sorry,
showed, by
Hunter,
the way.
you were
Hold on,
muted.
shut up.
How
In
does
the
that
DMs
feel?
I
You were
even
muted,
showed,
Hunter.
I said, don't send
sorry,
me.
Hunter,
Hold
you're
on.
muted.
I said,
You're
don't.
muted.
All right, then
Does
you're
that
muted
make you
too.
feel good, Hunter?
Then you're going to be muted too.
Yeah, don't fucking do that shit. Don't
All right,
be a
then-
little bitch. That's what little bitches do. Don't be
you're
a little
muted
bitch,
too.
Hunter.
That's fine, right? Can you still hear him? No. Okay, cool.
I'm not talking, so what is there to hear?
Am I unmuted? Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Oh, I had you muted too. I'm
Again,
sorry,
don't
I didn't
do
hear you.
it. Don't do it, you little fuck.
So grifting again is selling out your morals, and that's not what I did. Okay.
Yes,
I
it
didn't
is what
think
you
that it
did.
was morally wrong at first because the limited information that I had, I thought that this was someone who was being victimized. So that's why instantly I started to do my due diligence and even went on to say, hey, I don't want you to send me any money whatsoever until I see the evidence and actually know there's even anything here at all. So no, I didn't sell out my
let me ask
morals.
you a question,
And hold
Hunter.
on. Furthermore, my final point.
Uh-huh.
As
Your
I
final
realized
point.
that this was against my morals, that is when I was like, hold up, this is fucked up. This dude said this shit on clips now about working with getting that clip out of her kid or whatever. That is disgusting. It's abhorrent. I don't want to have anything to do with this person. That goes against my morals. And so that's why I rejected the money. That's why
If
refunded
Raid
the money.
Shadow Legends asks you to promote their software, do you have to disclose that, Hunter?
Excuse me?
If Raid Shadow Legends asks you to do a promotion for their product, do you have to legally disclose that?
Yep.
You do. Do you have to legally disclose when somebody behind the scenes gives you a wad of fucking cash?
It would purely depend. So if somebody were to pay me again, like for a promotional video specifically, then yeah, you would be legally required to document
That's
that you were
right.
paid for that video.
That's right.
However,
But
receiving
behind
a-
the scenes,
excuse
they
me,
don't have to,
receiving
do
a
they?
no, even behind the scenes,
No.
yes. Receiving a donation, however, is not at all comparable to that at all. You're talking about being
It is
paid.
comparable
Hold on,
to
shut
it
up.
because
You're
that was
talking
your
about-
example.
Shut
Raid
up.
Shadow Legends, you
Be
fuck.
quiet for a minute.
No,
You're
you be
talking
quiet
about-
for a
be
minute.
quiet. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute him so I can
Motherfucker,
get my
listen to
point
what
out.
I'm saying to you.
So-
It's important.
What he's talking about here is am I muted?
No, you're not fucking muted.
Are you ready to let me finish my point?
Let me finish mine. What I'm saying to you very specifically is that your example of Raid Shadow Legends requires disclosure. This motherfucker in the back scenes giving you a dono as a bribe, which it clearly was
It
a
was not a
bribe,
bribe. We
Hunter.
already
You're not
established
required
this.
to disclose it.
Wait, I don't need to disclose it because there was no promotional deal done. I don't think you're understanding the timeline of events again. Let me try to walk you through this basic math, okay? So I recorded that video.
I'm not dodging anything,
Excuse
Carissa.
me?
Happy to
You
engage with it
absolutely
again.
did dodge the grifter point.
Happy
You
to
pivoted
get into it again.
hardcore.
Give it to me
You're
again.
a snowflake and you're a simp and
All
everyone's
you're doing
watching
is
it in
sitting here
4K.
and bitching about
No,
BX
you're a
Bullet
pathetic
instead of to
degenerate,
talk to me,
dude, and we're all
motherfucker.
laughing at
I'm in
this
front of
drunk
you.
fucking idiot literally
Why is it
stumble
always
around.
you're a drunk idiot? I
You
barely
are.
even had anything to drink. What are you
You've
talking
been
about?
sipping
You
your
fucking
fucking
loser?
beer the whole time, dude. You got your
So
big
what?
ass fucking booze belly
So
popping out of your belt,
what
dude.
booze
Shut the
belly?
fuck up,
Do you want to
dude.
compare
No, if you want
physiques,
to have your
Hunter?
shit talking, listen.
Do you want
I'm
to
fine
fucking
getting down in the
compare
mud,
physiques?
Okay? I'm
You're
fine
gonna be
shit
fucking.
talking.
You're gonna have a
I'm fine
hard
getting
time
down and
doing
playing
that.
dirty,
weakling.
okay? I'm fine. I don't mind it. You're not bothering me. You're just lying and changing definitions of words.
I'm not
So
changing
again,
any
there was no
definitions of
bribe,
nothing.
one. And second of all,
Yes, there was a bribe.
can you please let me finish explaining the timeline of events since apparently you don't know how to count. So on January
know how to count
excuse
now?
me, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck
on
up.
January 7th,
Coward Avallone.
John,
hey, why won't you debate with Nick Fuentes?
Oh wow,
why do you hide under your bed?
Why are you changing the subject?
I'm just curious, just because I got you.
It sounds
why
like you're pivoting really
Why
quick.
do you hide under your bed when Nick?
Do you
Fuentes
not like that I'm
challenges
disproving
you?
your
I'm just
lies?
Curious.
Is BX Bullet mad?
About what?
I don't know. Is she commenting
about
in
me
your chat
sitting
saying,
here
like,
owning you
hey,
over and over and over again? I enjoy doing it,
wrong.
Hunter.
Please change the subject.
No, I just was curious since I had you right here. Why do you hide under your bed? I was just curious about that.
Why do you
Anytime he drops a challenge.
Why do you keep?
Oh, I'm just curious now.
I'm just curious why you keep changing the subject.
I'm not changing the sub. Well, I am this one time, but I am curious. I do want an answer to that. Why do you keep running from that?
Maybe I'll answer that one after we actually get done with one subject at a time. I know that you would love.
Well, we've been over this
more than
ad
to be out of this
nauseum.
conversation.
But go ahead
because you're
again.
having
Go
your
ahead
feet
again,
held to the
Grifty.
fire,
Come on,
and you're
tell
looking
me.
like a fucking pathetic drunk.
Yeah,
once
right.
again.
You've had your
what
ass
does it look
handed
like
to
to
you.
actually receive a promotion? So if I would need to check in the yes, there was a promotion here, I would need to be paid to make the video. I would not have to receive money after the fact. That's not what a promotion is, okay? So if he said, hey, I want you to make this video, here's some money, and then I made the video and posted it, then I would have to disclose that, hey, this was a promotional thing, okay? But what happened was I just made the video and then he sent me a donation after the fact. By that logic, do you need to disclose every time you get ad revenue from a video you've already made? No. It's whether or not you were paid to actually
Hunter,
post
that
the
was
video.
your analogy that I was using against you.
The question
I know
is
how
whether
it
or
works.
not you were actually paid. I know you don't.
That was
it's
your
obvious.
analogy. You said is
it's
it a bribe
obvious
every
you
time
don't know
Raid
how this
Shadow
works.
Legends asked me to promote
you're demonstrating it right now that you don't know how any of this works. So
yeah, no, I am. What I'm demonstrating to you perfectly.
No, you're trying to paint me in a bad light.
You made an example that was non-analogous.
You're trying
in order to pass it off as being analogous, and I called you out on it.
You're trying to suggest.
Says,
no.
Hey, officer, here's $250 for not writing me a ticket. There's more where that came from. If you continue to not write me that ticket, what would you call that, Hunter?
That's not at all what happened, but very interesting.
What would you call that,
anyway? So what would it happen every time you make more ad revenue for a video?
What would you call that, Hunter?
Like if I make ad revenue off of
this?
this?
Are you going to answer the fucking question? What would you call it,
Wait, I'm going to keep on making ad revenue off of this stream. Am I getting bribed right now to make this stream?
Won't answer a single fucking question. I've answered every one that he's asked me.
Sure,
literally.
I'll answer that one. That would be a bribe because it's illegal.
That would be a bribe.
Wait, because it's illegal and dishonest. Nothing I did was illegal or dishonest, buddy. Notice how you don't know what words mean? It's really funny. So again, let me get back. Hold on. I'm trying to
say it was not illegal, Hunter.
You're scrambling all over the place because you're a fucking weasel. You're a degenerate. You're sad. You're lost. You're like a
ad hom.
You are a lost lamb.
Ad hom.
Wait, we're on your trash talking extravaganza. Yeah.
Yeah, and guess what?
You're like a fucking lamb.
You suck at trash talk.
Okay.
Hunter, I stomped you in every debate we've ever had, and I'm doing it again right now. One more time.
When he actually talks about whether or not you are doing promotions, when he asked, don't you need to disclose that you did a promotion? That obviously was an attempt to try and make me look bad. His goal there is to try and suggest that because I didn't disclose that there was a donation, that somehow means that I'm a bad person. I honestly, he's reaching at everything he possibly can, as you guys know.
No, you made a non-analogous example, and I shoved it up your candy ass.
If you are paid to do a promotional type of content,
you made a non-analogous example,
that requires,
Hunter,
again,
the
person receives something from you. That didn't happen. I just made a video
Hunter.
Randomly.
This was your example with Shade Shadow Legends.
And then
whose example was Raid Shadow Legends? Mine or yours?
That is not a bribe. That is not a disclosed
Answer my question.
That's a promotion. That's called getting a donation
my
after you make a video.
Question. Who brought up Raid Shadow Legends as an analogous
that he then donated? These are very simple
not.
Definitions. So again, now that we've cleared that up, I'm willing to unmute you. Just wanted to get my point out.
You had me
Thanks
muted again. Okay, so one more time, let me ask you this question. Who brought up Raid Shadow Legends, me or you?
I don't know. It seems like you're really desperate to run away from the conversation.
One more time, question
I really
who?
appreciate. Hold on, I'm done.
Who
with this
brought it up, Hunter?
I've disproven all of your lies.
You haven't disproven anything.
Yes,
you made a non-analogous example and tried to make it analogous till I shoved it up your candy ass.
Oh yeah, so wrecked, dude. I hope that BX Bullet.
You were fucking super wrecked. It was easy because you're an idiot.
Okay. I mean, at this point, it's like talking to someone who's in a different reality. So the best thing to do is kind of, honestly, having this conversation like with you simping here for BX Bullet is kind of like talking.
Why do you keep bringing up BX Bullet?
Because it's
I've
kind of
never
like,
brought BX Bullet. I'm talking about what you did with somebody else.
It's kind of like talking to a grandparent with
this fucking
severe dementia, right? Like, so you don't know what the word grifter means. You don't know what the word bribe means.
I literally gave you concise definitions of both.
Okay.
I gave you concise definitions of both of those words, Hunter.
No, you didn't. I never sold the dude anything. Okay. So
yes,
you can just keep on coping, keep on crying. I really do hope that she sees this, man. And I'll let your wife know that you're acting a little sketch around other women.
Yeah, well, let your
right,
wife know while you're at it that you're a grifter and you have no morals.
See you later, pal.
Yeah, bye.